Dialogues, your daily dose of health and medical news. I'm Mr. Zaman and today I'm going to talk about weights-based exercise is linked to lower risk of death. Regularly exercising with weights is linked to a low risk of death from any cause with the exception of cancer, finds research carried out on older adults and published online in the British Journal of Sports Medicine, and ensuring that a weekly exercise routine includes both weights and aerobic activities seems to have an additive effect, the findings suggested. All adults are also recommended to incorporate activities that work all the major muscle groups. Yet, while aerobic exercise is consistently associated with a low risk of death, it's not clear if working out with weights might have similar effects. In a bid to plug this knowledge gap, the researchers set to evaluate separately and jointly the potential impact of exercising with weights and aerobic activities on the risk of death among older adults. They drew on participants from the prostate, lung, colorectal and ovarian, that is PLCO cancer screening trial. In 2006, more than 1 lakh of the participants were additionally asked if they had exercised with weights over the past year, and if so, how often they had done so. Anything from less than once a month to several times a week. Nearly 23% of respondents reported some weightlifting activity. 16% said they exercised with weights regularly between 1 to 6 times a week. Nearly 32% were sufficiently aerobically active, either meeting or exceeding the guidelines on moderate to vigorous physical activity or MVPA. Exercising with weights and aerobic MVPA were both independently associated with a lower risk of death from any cause, as well as from cardiovascular disease, but not from cancer. Overall, working out with weights in the absence of MVPA was associated with a 9 to 22% lower risk of death, depending on the amount. For example, using weights once or twice a week was associated with a 14% lower risk. Similarly, among those who didn't exercise with weights, aerobic MVPA was associated with a 24 to 34% lower risk of death from any cause, compared to those who reported neither MVPA nor exercising with weights. But the lower risk of death was seen among those who said they did both types of physical activity. That's all for today. Stay tuned to Medical Dialogues for latest updates.
Never miss a medical update from Medical Dialogues. Like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.